And I know we've kept you here for a couple hours now, and probably a good place to at least stop for this particular session. Is there anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to close out with?
Well, I can say this, that I met my wife on my first assignment from the Pentagon. And my job in the Pentagon, among other things, was to control the number of troops on the ground in Vietnam. Congress mandated there be 550,000 people on the ground. My job was to be sure that number was met. So when the Secretary of Defense went to for Congress, he could always say that we have never. So on a quarterly basis, I would go to Hawaii, and then people from Hawaii, Thailand, Korea, Philippines, and Hawaii would all meet at the headquarters there up on the hill, and we'd go over, because when Westmoreland would want to replace an ACAC battalion with an infantry battalion, there's different numbers and everything's different. So we had to do all this monitoring and keeping track of how many troops we had. My wife was a school teacher in California, and she was over there on a vacation, and one of my former colleagues from Vietnam, she knew him, and somehow or another we met. For the next 2 years, we dated cross country. She in California, me in the Pentagon. And I would go every quarter to the Hawaiian Islands for this meeting I'm telling you about. So I'd planned the meeting to start on Tuesday, so I could fly from here to California, spend some time with her, then I'd fly off to Hawaiian Islands, and then on the way back I'd stop and do the same thing, and then I'd be back here. So anyway, we got married in after I got out. I retired in 69, and we got married in October of 69. And the reason I'm still living today is because of her. She keeps me alive, takes care of me. I mean, so she's the principal reason that I can sit here and talk to you.
Well, then we'll say thank you to you for coming on, and we'll say thank you to your wife for getting you here. Because, sir, once again, this has just been an absolute honor to be able to talk to you, to be able to hear the stories and the lessons that you learned, and thank you from all of us for your service, your sacrifice, and it's been an honor.
Well, you all deserve the honor. I mean, you guys, I don't know what it would be like to be in the service today, frankly. I mean, I see these guys. My nephew deployed 6 times, twice to Iraq, once for the Somali extraction, plus 3 other times just deploying, And now, how he did this, I'll never know, but he never left Camp Pendleton. I mean, he did. He was a drill sergeant down at MCRD, but he'd commute back to Pendleton. I mean, his wife lived there the whole time, his 20-some odd years in the Marine Corps. All in the same. I never figured that out. I moved around but my wife would tell you. She and I got married after I got out of the service. We're in our 17th house. We've only been married almost 49 years. I mean, so everybody said, well, you were in the military. We didn't do this. She was never in the military. We moved all the time since then. I mean, you stay in San Diego.
I'll do my best, sir. I'll do my best. And again, to absolutely the troops that are out there today, and there's a lot of troops that listen to this, guys out there holding the line and
Yeah.
doing those deployments over and over again. But, the work that we do today is based on the lessons that we learned from your generations, from the 3 wars that you fought and what you passed on to us. And it was an honor for us to continue to carry the flag. So thank you, sir.
Keep carrying it, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.